Good morning. Happy
Saturday. Saturday for us.
I don't know what day it is. It was
happy
a holiday
day for you, whatever day it is.
Yeah, it was a holiday week for us at work. You know, we didn't work Monday because Monday was Monday was the 4th?
Yeah, I think so.
So
seems like a long time ago now, though.
I know. I'm just glad that it's the weekend. Anyway, we're going out to make some returns to various stores today, and we thought we'd vlog and take you guys along with us. But first, I have something to talk about because my mouth guard, my night mouth guard sleeping thing to keep me from like grinding my teeth together, it arrived yesterday.
How was that
Finally.
mold? How was doing that?
It was fine. Like making the molds was fine.
Did it like gross you out or make you
No,
gag?
because there wasn't so much putty that, like, you know how you go to the dentist and they shove the whole thing, it goes all the way back into your throat and it gags you? Maybe that's just me. I hate going to the dentist and having that done. But doing it at home, it was fine. It didn't take very long, 3.5 minutes per impression.
Well, that's not bad.
Yeah, I vlogged that process. Did you watch it?
I don't think so.
Anyway.
It was on, but I don't know that I saw it.
Well, it took a very long time to get the mouth guard.
A month, wasn't it?
Yeah, a month.
Yeah.
It took a long time. And I had to message customer service like 2 or 3 different times. They were always prompt in answering, but finally it arrived yesterday. I slept with it in last night, and I'm so happy because it is very well made. It fits my teeth perfectly. It's really snug, and I didn't wake up with a headache this morning, so I'm really happy.
Yeah.
But I think I wanted to start the vlog with that just because if you're interested in a follow-up, I don't want to forget. I'm excited to sleep with it every night now just because I didn't wake up with a headache this morning. And I'm apparently a really big teeth grinder.
Yeah.
Oh well. Anyway, we need to get going, so we're gonna go to the pool store because we need to test the pool water, and then we've got some returns to make. So
I made my special coffee this morning at home, and I'm drinking it out of a Darth cup.
we're not going to Starbucks today. So she likes to have, apparently, a shot in the dark. So she'll make, I've never seen her do
I didn't
this.
even know that's what it was called.
I've never seen her do this until today. She was like, she's got cold brew with ice in her tumbler, and then she made a shot of espresso in our coffee maker over there, and then she puts the shot of espresso in with her cold brew.
Yeah, I put it in a little,
Which is a shot in the dark.
I put the shot in a bowl of ice so it'll cool it down. I don't want to have a whole lot of water in it, but so I've got the espresso and then I've got the cold brew, and I pour those together. It's yummy.
Let's go. We're getting the pool water tested because our pool is murky, and it could be one of 2 things. I think that it's construction dust because over that way there's a brand new neighborhood, and they were just digging up like a road last week and the week before that and the week before that, and so it's just been like, and when we brush it, it's like it's dust or very, very fine silt. The other thing that Mom thinks it could be is yellow mold. So we're gonna take some water to Leslie's and have them test it and tell us what it is. So hopefully we can get it cleaned up because it's just murky. It's not dirty, it's not brown, and it's not like there's algae growing in it. It's not green. I don't know. I think it's silt. So hopefully we'll be able to get it cleaned up, but that's why we're gonna go get the water tested. We want to do that first because we need to get that out of the way, and it's the farthest away from home. So we're gonna head out. We're gonna start at Leslie's. Before we leave the house, I wanted to show you our rose bushes because they're so happy. We've got roses exploding all over everywhere. This one, we thought she was dead. She's not dead, she's awake and alive. This one is finally making roses that actually look like roses because the first few blooms were like half developed, and I was a little worried about her that maybe she would have some sort of
Problem.
Yeah, some sort of genetic issue, but I think she's gonna be okay. And this one, I actually have cut several roses off of this bush already this week, and there's one that's blooming, and there's another one, a great big bud down there, and then this one over here. Look how pretty. How pretty. So our roses are very, very happy, and so am I. So now I'm ready to go. We can actually leave now. Okay, one more. Beverly is happy again. She's growing, and she's not angry anymore. She had her little tantrum, and it looks like she's gotten over it, and she's growing and budding, and I'm very happy with her. So now we can leave because we've checked on all of our ladies in the front. Pool water's been tested and we got all kinds of good pool chemicals.
Yeah.
How many hundreds of dollars did we spend? $300?
$300 because we haven't had the water tested in a while, and it's been hot and sunny, and
the chlorine's denatured, but now we're at Home Goods. So let's go in and see what kind of treasures they have here.
Happier.
This will be fun. We could spend $300 in here and it won't feel like a kick in the gut.
So much stuff. Dill salmon spread, garlic.
We're here inside the Home Goods and we're having a good time already. There's like Halloween stuff and pool stuff. We're in the food section. I've picked out 2 flower pots and Mom's got a Halloween skull with a snake. Like, how cool is he? And then there's this blue raspberry coffee syrup for $6. It's coming home with us. Already I'm having way more fun here. Look at the tiny little pickles. We are now at Home Depot because I want to look at their plants that are on clearance because I have an addiction and I'm not afraid to say it. Like, I'm so happy having all of my new little plant babies. Yep.
Got a new hobby.
I have a new hobby and I'm having fun with it, and so now I want more. So let's go see if they've got any plants on clearance that need to be rescued. Well, Home Depot did not have any plants on clearance, but they did have some insect killer on BOGO and we got some fertilizer. So it wasn't a completely wasted trip. And now we're at Lowe's because we actually have to make a return here. And we know that Lowe's has clearance plants sometimes. Apparently Home Depot doesn't have any, but yeah, that one didn't. So we'll go check this one out and see what they've got. So they've got racks and racks of clearance plants, but I've only found one. I mean, this guy right here doesn't look like he's dying, but these guys over here all look horrible. Like, look how sad this guy looks here, and then all of these in their pots, they just look so sick and sad. I feel bad for all of them. They all need to be rescued. Can you hear them crying for help? I don't know who's gonna come home with me, but I feel bad leaving them all here. My goodness. Like, look at this. It's so sad. So we found a solar bug zapper, a beautiful pothos plant, some teeny little baby orchids, and a little bit bigger, more adolescent-like orchid.
All marked down.
All on clearance, and we're gonna try to give them a happy home where they can grow and be safe and beautiful. Okay, we're back home now. We've unloaded the car, we've shocked the pool and everything. So I wanna show you my little orchids. These are the ones that we have had already. So this guy's okay. This guy has been dead. I don't want to yank this up because I don't want to disturb this guy until he's done doing what he's doing. But what he's doing is he's growing new buds. These are brand new, and I think he's also trying to do something, whoops, here, if it'll focus, there you go. So he's happy, and then we can look at the guy behind him next. So this guy is doing okay. Look at this glossy leaf, he's so happy. Trying to do something here on the end of this stem, and then this one, it also looks like he's trying to grow something. So I don't want to repot him. I already actually repotted this guy. I've got an unhappy leaf down there. Anyway, and then there's this one. His dead leaf finally fell off, so it's gone. His last bloom fell off also, so it's time to cut the stem back. I apologize that it's totally not in focus, but I need to cut him back probably to around in here because the last bloom fell off and the stem has turned yellow, so it's dying. So we need to cut him back and then I can repot him. And basically I've been waiting to do that since I got him, but the last bloom finally fell off, so it's time. And then we got all these little guys. I've decided I'm calling this one Curly for obvious reasons, because I kind of feel like it's appropriate. He seems to be pretty happy. He's gonna live here and be very happy. And then I don't know if I showed you the snake plant that I found, but there's 4 of these things in here, so I think I'm gonna end up like taking them apart, splitting them up and putting them in different pots. And then there are the little orchids that we got. So This one doesn't have any flowers, so I'm gonna cut the stem back and repot. He probably doesn't need to be in anything bigger. I just want to make sure the root situation is happy. And then these guys are all going to be put in something a little bit bigger. So it's going to be great. They're going to be happy. I'm already very happy. I'm so excited to have them here. Good morning. I feel like I always start the day or the vlog in this spot in the kitchen, but I stand here a lot because the coffee maker is right there. Anyway, it is now Sunday morning. We didn't vlog anything else last night. We came home, unloaded the car. We actually went back out and we went to a local brewery called Ellipsis Brewing. I didn't take the camera. We couldn't spend much time there because they were preparing for a private event. I think they were having like a wedding reception there, which is really cool. The beer we had was mostly good. There was a sour that was mango banana. It was called Fruit by the Mango Banana. And it sounded really good, it tasted really good, but have you ever had like a banana smoothie? It's like really thick and like this beer was the texture of blended bananas, like a banana smoothie. It was the strangest texture. It was a bright orange color, so like looking at it made me really excited to drink it. And it tasted really good, but the texture was just so strange. It was almost off-putting. They had a strawberry banana marshmallow sour. It was killer. It was so good. Anyway, then we came home. We didn't do much last night. Kind of started some laundry, watched some TV, did a little bit of tidying. We got some dog food started cooking last night. So this morning, it is 9:55 right now. I've already like worked up the dog food, so the kitchen has been cleaned. So we have dog food in the freezer for the next 2 weeks. I think I made 17 days worth of dog food, which is very exciting because that means we don't have to make it for 2 whole weeks. Sometimes it's like the chicken packages are smaller or the chicken legs are smaller, so it doesn't go as far, so we can't make as much food at a time. Like sometimes we'll only make like 8 or 9 days at a time. You don't care, I'm sure, but that just means we have to make it more often. So it was really pleasant doing that this morning because it's a huge relief to have it done. And then yeah, so I worked up the dog food, cleaned all the crock pots and the kitchen. I have rotated the laundry because we have some news. We're having some friends visit and she's bringing her 2 daughters and they're flying in tonight. And so I'm very excited about this, but one of them is allergic to cats. And so we've had the carpets professionally cleaned in the last week. We are washing all of the bedding and stuff. So I need to actually go upstairs and rotate the laundry. And then after I do that, because I'm not gonna show you like rotating the laundry, that's dumb. I need to like, I mean, maybe not dumb. It's mundane, you don't care. But I do need to remake the bed, one of them, because the sheets for the one bed are finished. I need to strip the next bed and get those sheets and all the bedding ready to go into the washer. So I just need to keep that on like a continuous cycle today. And then after I'm finished finagling the laundry, I'm gonna do some repotting. I am so excited to play with my new plants. I'm so excited. I think it's gonna be so much fun. Now, there is a thing that I wanna buy and I can't justify it because it seems really silly, but I saw this Instagram reel. If you have heard of Plants with Crystal on Instagram, or maybe she does TikToks too. I'm not on TikTok, I have no idea if she does TikToks, but she's this plant girl and she's so fun and informative and engaging, and I love watching her content. She found a boot-shaped planter at Walmart and it's part of the Pioneer Woman line. So I want the boot for so many reasons. What she did with it was she put a snake plant in the boot planter. And ever since I saw that Instagram reel, I sent it to my friend Christine and I was like, I need this. Because I love Toy Story. And if you know Toy Story, Woody says, there's a snake in my boot. And so I feel like I need this boot. And yesterday I bought a snake plant but there's actually 4 snake plants in this snake plant. So I'm trying to justify in my mind buying this boot planter. Anyway, not that that really matters, but like the little baby orchids, I was dealing with them yesterday and I think Lowe's was doing their best to murder them. So they all need some special attention and I need to repot some of the ones that I've had. I think I showed you that last night. I think all the clips were blurry, not that it really matters, because who cares? But anyway, I'm gonna do some repotting. So what I'm gonna do right now that I've talked for like 5 minutes, because it's almost 10, I'm gonna go upstairs, rotate the laundry, and I will meet you guys outside with dirt and orchid potting mix and new pots and like a little shovel. I'm just gonna make a mess outside, but I'll meet you out there. I'm not gonna show you the laundry because like I said, it's mundane, but I am gonna repot my plants with you because I'm very excited about it. So I've been waiting for this for a really long time. I'm so excited. Anyway, I'll meet you out there. Let's go. Okay, I've moved everything out here to the pool side. So I have my new little pothos, snake plant, baby orchids, new orchid, old orchid, peace lily, other old orchid, and new pots. So let me actually lay these out in a way that it sort of makes more sense, and then I will show you what my plan is. Okay, so I have a new plan. This orchid I'm actually going to leave in this pot. This orchid I'm going to put in that pot, and then this orchid I'm going to put in there. Same story here. So moving in, moving out. This is my peace lily, and I think he's actually going to go into that pot, but I need him to go into this plastic liner. I'm going to split up my snake plant, so this guy is going to go into that plastic liner and then into that pot. This guy is going to go into this pink pot, and then the snake plant I'm going to divide up into a couple different plants. This guy is going to move into this pot here, and then I think a couple of the snake plants are really small, so they may move into these, maybe. We'll see. But that'll be probably the last thing. I'm actually going to split him up, and then we'll figure out what to do with him in a bit. So I'm just going to get started. I'm very excited about this. It's going to be nice. Okay, I've made a great big mess, but look at all of my pretty plants in their pretty pots. I'm really happy. This guy over here, I've just realized, is an absolute wimp. He's been out here with me for an hour. He was perky when I brought him out here, and now he's droopy and sad. I think probably because of the heat. Ew, it's too much. Pathetic. So we've got orchids galore. I've split my snake plants up and then repotted all the orchids and trimmed them back, and I feel much better. This pothos plant was drowning and root bound. Like, Lowe's was trying to murder him, so they're all gonna be just fine. I'm very excited. But before I take them inside, I'm gonna clean up my mess. But before I do that, I need to go outside and clean up Mom's mess, because Mom did some digging today to save our citrus trees. So the grass in our yard keeps trying to grow up to the tree. I can't go out. I'm stuck. Okay, so we have all these citrus trees back here. You've seen them before. But like the grass keeps trying to grow up to the tree trunk, and we have to keep cutting it back. So all of this massive pile needs to be taken elsewhere. So since Mom has already showered, she's nice and clean and doesn't smell as bad as I do. Right, Mom?
Yep.
So I get to take care of this.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. I don't mind. Strangely looks like I'm glowing. I don't know how to fix that, but it is the end of, well, nearing the end of the night. I think it's like, yeah, almost 8:30 on Sunday night, and our friends are in the air. They're supposed to land around 9:50. So I'm not gonna vlog anything with them tonight, especially after they've been on a plane all day. I kind of want to apologize just a little bit because I did a lot of tell rather than show this weekend, and that was not intentional. Yeah, it's just been, I've been very lacking focus I guess is the best way I can describe how I have been feeling. Yeah. Chaotic energy, lacking focus. I'm okay, but it's just, you know, I'm gonna be more focused in the future because I'm gonna spend more time trying to focus. I don't know. Anyway, it's not making any sense, but I think that that's all that I have for the weekend, and I hope that the next vlog is more compelling, maybe more interesting. I don't know. Anyway, that's gonna be it for today, and you will see me in another video. Before I go, I am gonna say this dress over here. So if you saw the picture on my Instagram, I have finished my Princess Buttercup dress, and she's over there. It's not perfect, and there are some things I need to fix. There was a tear, there was an accident when I wore it out when Emma came home. And I have not actually like made the video because I planned to film the making process and that didn't happen, but I'm kind of glad of that because having now completed it and also knowing now what I know now, I do want to sit down and just kind of talk you through the making process instead of actually showing you the making process. It's going to be more telling and less showing, but I am going to show you the dress. I do love it. It is beautiful. It's very comfortable and light, and I made it with like a cotton/linen fabric. Oh, hello. So it's like very light. It's not hot, which I appreciate. But I do want to kind of talk you through that just because the pattern that I used was so much fun, and now I have this desire, this itch that I cannot help but scratch. I desperately want to make more clothes. I want to sew more. Making that made me so happy and proud, and I have so many projects in mind, and I'm planning on maybe showing some of that, maybe. And I may have made some purchases on Etsy for fabric, and I regret nothing. I'm very excited about it. It's gonna be great. It may all be holiday themed, but if you know me, then you know that that's totally on brand for me. Anyway, that's enough. The cat is begging for attention, and I've kept you long enough. Anyway, thanks for hanging out with me. It was really fun to kind of pick up the camera and talk to the camera again. It's been a while. I'm not gonna lie, it's been a while. But yeah, I think that's it, and I will see you, or you'll see me, because I don't see you. I talked to you in the comments, but you'll see me in the next video. So thanks, bye.